Today is Surgery Day. So if this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us that thumbs up because we're going to take you along rotator cuff surgery for a couple weeks.
Oh, it's a full-timer's life, so everybody thinks everything's all fun and games, but then you have to come home and have surgery. And how does the recovery process go for that when you're on the road? Is it possible? They say yes. We'll see.
So we're going to try this. She's supposed to go into surgery today at 11-ish or so, and it's supposed to take a couple hours. And then when she comes out, she will be in that sling for a couple weeks. We have a lot planned, a lot of things going on, so she's going to have to try to take it easy, and I'm going to try to take care of her. So that's going to be different for me because normally she takes care of me.
He's going to find out just how much I do.
So we're going to take you guys along the ride. Like I said, 6 weeks in the sling, and then we're supposed to come back and try physical therapy on the road. So we're going to try it. They say we can do it.
We'll see.
If it works, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we won't.
We won't, but you'll know either way how it rolls.
So that's part of this series here. We'd love for you guys to follow us along and see if that is possible doing a road. So if you guys ever have that issue, you'll know whether or not you can do it.
We've got this.
We got it. So we're getting ready to put her in the truck now, and we're going to head up to the surgery
the surgery center.
The surgery center and have this done.
To start the rebuilding of life, and I can feel the sun from within.
So today is, not today, but we are now 24 hours post dropping her off to get her surgery done.
Today's supposed to be the worst, pain-wise.
I don't feel any pain.
I hope that's an accurate statement.
So last night, of course, we got in late and we tried to sleep in a recliner, but
that didn't work. But thank God our camper has a pull-out couch, so I was able to sit up and he could sleep right beside me.
So she's been on her medication now every 4 hours. She's only taking one. All the numbness is worn off.
All the nerve block is gone.
She can move her fingers now.
Which I thought would be good because then I could actually feel my hand again. And when my brain says my fingers are moving, they will actually move.
So explain to him about the nerve block part of it. So what you went through.
The weird part about the nerve block is it's like you're moving somebody else's hand. You look down and your hand is there, but it doesn't do what your brain tells it to. And actually, I thought I dropped something when I was in the bed pre-op. And I looked down and it was my hand laying on the bed because it had slipped off my leg, but I couldn't feel it. And then after I woke up, my hand and my arm felt cold in my head. But if you touched them, they were warm. And the nurse told me, or the anesthesia, I don't know, one of the people told me that that's because when they do the nerve block, whatever sensation your brain is feeling at that point in time is what it remembers until that nerve wakes back up. So I was cold in pre-op, so my brain remembered my hand being cold. Even though it wasn't cold, it was very warm.
So now that we're 24 hours from dropping you off at the surgeon when they came and got you, where's your pain level now?
I'm going to go with a 7 or an 8. It goes up and down based on positioning. So I try to keep moving around to keep it down.
Well, there must have been.
When I find a comfortable spot, I try to just stay there for a minute.
So just giving you guys a heads up where we are right now. So far, 24 hours away. She's not doing too bad. We'll see. No. We'll see what the rest of the night brings. Maybe we'll come back a little bit later tonight around dinner time and see how she's feeling about 30 some odd hours afterwards. So she hasn't rang her bell yet, so I'm doing
mostly because he hasn't given me one. He's been right here taking good care of me. I didn't need a bell. All I have to do is ask and he gets me whatever I need.
All right, so she's gonna get a little more rest now, and we'll see you guys in a little bit.
It's Saturday.
Good news, guys. So we're in day 2.5, really. No, really 3. We started on
Thursday.
Today's Saturday, and we started about 11 o'clock in the morning. So, actually, this is...
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, just over 2 days. Thursday, you took me there at 11.
Yep. Friday.
Friday would have been 1 day. Today is Saturday.
Okay, whatever. 2 days. It feels like about a month so far, but...
Yesterday was pretty rough.
Yes. That's why you didn't get to see a whole lot about us yesterday. She was down. She had her pain levels up to about 12 out of 10.
It was bad yesterday. Very bad. But yeah, today is much better. I got somewhat of a sponge bath and some clean clothes. Brushed my teeth and my hair. I'm feeling good
Thank goodness
today.
you brushed those teeth, man. Whew.
I feel 100% better today than I did yesterday.
I don't know if you ever seen a movie Hocus Pocus, but when they cut open that thing and all those moths flew out, that's about what it was like.
But yesterday I wasn't doing much anything but hurting. So,
it was a long day yesterday, a long night the night before. She's doing good. She's smiling now. She's up, moving around, got her clothes changed. Now he gets to take a shower. Because, when somebody is not used to having help, got up in the middle of the night last night and went to go get another pain pill and didn't tell me. So I had to sleep.
It was fine.
I had to sleep very lightly last night, so I can't trust her. So I haven't had time enough to go take a shower and do what I need to do. So now, finally, I might be able to trust her enough that I can go take my shower.
But it wasn't like I came down the stairs or anything. We were
It
sleeping
doesn't matter.
on the sofa bed.
If you would have fallen or tripped or slipped or something and landed on your shoulder, we would have started all over again.
But I didn't.
Hard-headed. It's kind of like junk and treasure. I didn't, and hard-headed. Same thing.
It's all good. The good news is, the bad news is yesterday was really bad. The good news is today is way better. It still hurts. I got I don't know, maybe 5-6 pain level, but compared to yesterday, that's awesome. So just wanted to stop in and say hi. And I was able to at least change my shirt today and change my britches today.
That was kind of fun with this apparatus on
But
there.
yeah, so I was a little nervous about how that was going to go, and I know he was. And it was really a non-event, so that's a good thing.
Today is what it's going to be. Tomorrow
I can shower.
Well,
yes.
Tomorrow's travel day.
I have to shower first.
Travel day tomorrow. Travel day in the rain tomorrow.
And at a Harvest Host. So.
At a Harvest Host. So, Harvest hosting, rotator cuff surgery, boondocking.
And it's a cidery. Thank God we've been before, and I know what I want because I can't drink because I'm on hydrocodone. So, there's that.
So, wish us luck tomorrow. We'll film some of that, I hope, tomorrow if it's not pouring down rain, but we'll do some filming there, or at least once we get in the truck, we'll tell you how it was with Gimpy here and me. Because, we have our own roles. We have, she does pieces and parts of moving day, and she's not going to be able to do all that.
Won't be able to sweep the floor tomorrow. It's hard to use her
So
broom.
tomorrow, I'm going to have to do most of that, hook it up, drive, everything that
Don't
she
worry,
normally did.
I'll be here to tell you what to do.
I'm sure she
and
will.
how to do it.
So let's check out day 3.5 or whatever tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be out about the same time tomorrow. So if we can keep these things going about the same time, you'll know how she's progressing. But I think she's doing pretty good right now. It's been hell week for me.
Yesterday was rough for him, I'm sure, because it was rough for me, and it's got to be frustrating to see somebody hurting and not be able to really do a whole lot for them other than to say, you're going to have some more medicine in a little bit. So, yeah.
So let's see how tomorrow goes, and we'll see you guys tomorrow as we hit the road. So today is officially day 3, and day 3 was...
shower.
Yeah, that was rough.
Shower's not necessarily fun in the camper anyway because our shower is kind of small. When you have one arm and you need assistance, it's even smaller.
But we made it happen.
But the dressing's gone.
You talking about the stovetop?
Yeah. The stovetop that they had super glued to my shoulder. I think that peeling the adhesive off was worse than anything. But that's okay. We got it off. We got a shower. We got clean clothes on. And now today is travel day, which is going to be, so nothing worse than the first day out moving around, taking your shower, and it has to become a travel day. And to top off the travel day, it's raining outside. Yeah. It's going to be nasty, nasty. So we're going to see how well he can do hooking this up by himself. So day 3 after your shower, how is your pain? 1 through 10? Maybe a 5. Ooh. It'll be okay. All right, we're going to hook up and get out of here and head to our meetup, and hopefully she can hook the whole camper up by herself. I can wear a raincoat and I can push the buttons on the levelers. Short of that, it's going to be on you.
So today marks almost 4 full months.
It was 4 months this week.
And as you guys know, we have been a little incognito for a little while.
We've still been traveling, just not as active because this one had to have her shoulder fixed.
So we want to show you guys this video because, you know, as full-time RVers, things come up in life and you have to have surgery and you have to have physical therapy.
But you don't.
You do. And we asked the doctor before we got into all this stuff so we can do this. So first of all, we're Jimmy and Lisa with FindUsCamping, and today you will find us at one of our favorite
Harvest hosts.
again, you know, so we've been here many times now. We're at Sutler's Post, Clydesdale Farm, which is
In Mechanicsville, Maryland.
and we're boondocking out here for a couple of days, just kind of relaxing before we get ready to go on another little vacation before we head to the Hershey show.
And the weather's amazing today, so we figured it'd be a good chance to be outside, talk to you guys from outside.
So we're going to try to start getting back on our videos now that she's somewhat back up and normal, but I'm going to let Lisa do a lot of the talking today on how she did this surgery and how everything went. But we did ask her doctor, before we did this. So before everybody goes out there and says you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that, we asked permission.
And everybody has an opinion, but my doctor pretty much said yes, we can manage it on the road, we can do virtual appointments, we could use Jimmy to show them range of motion, and then
Let's go all the way back to the beginning when when she first started, you know, years
ago, I had problems with my shoulder, and I have come to figure out that I took a tumble down the stairs inside the camper and landed on my hands and, well, my knees and my elbows. And it hurt my knees so bad at the time that I think I didn't pay attention to the fact that that was the final straw for the shoulder.
Well, at first it started on a dip machine at the gym, so we no longer go to the gym anymore. We stopped that.
Well, that was a long time ago. But in the past, I've had bursitis, I've had a frozen shoulder. There's been, you know, many injections, physical therapy to loosen it back up, to get rid of the pain. But this time the pain was not going away. And so I went and they told me probably surgery was in my future.
You know, that's not good when something like that's in your future. I want more money in my future.
And we did try an injection, and then that was evident that was not going to work. So fast forward to the beginning of this year, the MRI said yes, there was a slight tear, and the doctor felt that surgery was the best option.
So we met with his helper or his whatever assistant, and she says, "When do you want to be done?"
And I said, "How soon can you do it?" And she said, "Be careful what you wish for." And it was next week. So timing was not great because 2 weeks from then was our spring camp out at Endless Caverns with
84 reservations that I have to try to take care of myself as she is sitting like this, drugged up.
So, yeah, surgery was that Thursday. It was the end of April, and the following week we had a camp out, and thank God for you all, for our village that helped him, because I was of about this much use that week. I was there and I helped and I did what I could. I mostly got fussed at for doing things that I shouldn't be doing.
So yes, I'm going to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all of your help, because I couldn't have made it go off the way it did, and it went off without any issues, any problems. Everybody seemed to love it, and we're doing it again next year. So
yes, it was a great time. But thank you for all the folks. Even if all you did was come by and help me get my hair in a ponytail, because this one can't do it.
I can do it now.
That means more than you know.
I've learned, so if I ever go to the mullet days again, I can put my hair in a ponytail now.
But yeah, so the bad thing was, a week and a half after my surgery, I went in for a follow-up, and the office had changed their policy on virtual appointments. And
now remember, we're on the road, not even in Virginia.
In order to do a virtual appointment, you had to still be within the state of Virginia. And I know there's a bunch of technical ways that they technically could track that. So anyway, they sent me out. They told me that my tear was worse than they had thought. They also did some bicep repair and then like cleaned some bone spurs out of the joint. So still, my thing was for 5 weeks, nothing with the shoulder. I can't shut the car door, can't wash your hair.
I'm going to tell you, the most miserable part for me, and I know this isn't about me.
It's not about you.
was she's hard-headed and she's stubborn. So yes, I could have left her down in the den and she could have slept in a recliner and she could have slept sitting up like she's supposed to, but I can't trust her.
Because I might get up and try to go to the bathroom by myself.
Might. No, there's not a might. She did. I actually went to bed one night and went into the room and I felt the camper shake. Thank goodness, because I was sleeping with one eye open, and I wake up and she's stumbling through in the dark.
I wasn't stumbling.
In through the dark to go get some medicine, and I said, "What are you doing?"
It was time for more medicine.
Yes, I had my alarm set. So after that, no more. I am sleeping next to her in a recliner, sitting straight up again. Uncomfortable as it could be, but it had to be done.
But here we are. Here we are, fast forward 4 months. Well, there were a couple doctor's appointments in between where they gave me a couple of exercises to do. The biggest concern was ripping loose anything that they had reattached during the surgery. So that's it. It's not about anything other than that. They don't want you to rip something loose by pulling too soon, too hard. They don't want you to fall and rip something loose and have to repeat the surgery. And let me just say that after day 2, I didn't want to redo the surgery either, because I would rather have another baby than to have that surgery again. So,
well, I'm gonna tell you, it was ice on top of ice on top of ice.
Ice.
So if you're thinking about doing this,
ice.
I recommend it. I didn't go through it, but I recommend what I saw her go through. But ice is your best friend. So I had 7 or 8. Thank you guys again, because people gave us ice packs.
We rotated ice packs.
Yeah, we had 8 or 9 ice packs in the freezer. So when I'd pull one out, we'd put another one in. And that was when my back was hurting, so I was borrowing ice packs too.
A week in, he has to throw his back out. So between the two of us, I got a bum shoulder, he's got a bum back. But they did give me exercises, and all of them were, do this many sets of this. If it hurts, don't do it. Try it again next time. So when I went a few weeks ago, I was told that I was doing better than they expected, but I have been following directions. I did not have any formal PT. I've just done the exercises that they gave me as often as they told me to do them, and I have followed instructions to a T. And so 6 to 9 months is full recovery, full range of motion. So I'm still 2 months away from that. So I'm just at 4 months, and I can get this far up in the front.
It was your other arm.
No, this far out to the
I'll
side.
let you get up in there.
I still can't really get behind me very well. I can get to there. That's the newest exercise that they've added, and it's still rather painful. So I don't do a whole lot of that just yet. But on day 2, if you had asked me, I would say never, do not do it.
The second week, the third week, she kept saying, "I wish I'd never done this. I wish I'd never done this."
But
is the pain there anymore?
no. So the pain is there if I do something stupid. But I'm noticing on a day-to-day, like I reach for a cabinet handle, and one that I couldn't reach last week, I can reach now. And there's still things that I reach for just to see, and I'm not quite there. But on a daily basis, I can see the progress that I'm making. And on a daily basis, I'm not in constant pain, which is where I was before. So day 2, week 2, week 3, I'd have probably said no.
It's too late. You
But
already did
4 months in, I would say yes, it is worth it. It is worth going through it.
Now that's our opinion.
But that's me.
Our opinion
That's
and
my
what we've gone
experience.
through.
I've been very fortunate. I have followed directions. I have done it to a T, and I'm completely convinced that is why, because I've done what I was supposed to do.
And she's been sleeping great lately. So
I do. That is when I still get a little uncomfortable, is sleeping, because sometimes I'll get twisted in a weird
before
position.
the surgery, she was having a lot of problems
Yeah.
sleeping in the bed. She had to get up. Her shoulder was hurting, and that was hurting, and everything was going.
It
on,
would
so.
ache. It would just ache. It went from, if I did something like played cornhole today, then tomorrow my shoulder would be sore, to it was just sore all the time. So thumbs up. It's going good.
So we've had a lot of you guys reach out to us over the last couple months and ask how she's doing. She's doing 100%, 80% better. I guess not 100% because she's not fully back to normal.
At least 80% though. I'm well on my way, and I feel confident that I will make it back to full range of motion.
And we appreciate you guys reaching out to us.
So for all of you that fixed me dinner and brought it over, thank you. For all of you that came and helped, even if it was just to brush my hair for me, or put it in a ponytail, or flat iron it for me, or move boxes around at the meetup as I pointed and said, this is what I need. I know I was a pain in the butt to deal with, because I don't like help. I like to do things myself, but
It's been 31 years for us. It's,
the
it's
bottom of
not
my
just
heart,
a pain in the butt that 1 week.
I appreciate everything that all of you did, and for all the texts and phone calls and emails checking on me. I so appreciate that.
So we're going to start putting more videos out now. We're going to start. It's going to take us a little while to get back up to normal because we don't have any content, guys. We've been traveling, but we've been sitting inside a lot.
Yeah.
So we're hoping to get some more content. We have our summer camp out just passed at Chickatee, so we have some content for that, and our fall camp out here at Sutler's Post is coming up
In October.
So
That'll
we'll
be 2 months. I'll be good by then.
So we'll have plenty of content there. So thanks for all you guys sticking around and not unsubscribing from our channel because we haven't put any videos out. But that's why we haven't put any videos. It's just been kind of slow. We haven't been doing anything really to put a lot of videos out. So we're going to get back on those.
We're going to move slowly towards,
getting back into them.
Yeah,
so,
but we'll be there.
But once again, guys, we appreciate everything you've done. We're back, and we're going to start getting these videos out. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys in our community because that's what this whole community is all about, the RV community. So
it's true.
But yeah, until the next time you see or find Lisa in a
Camping
sling
or
not
doing
in a
something I'm
sling.
not supposed to be. Safe travels, y'all.